What if I told you that when a giant whale dies, it creates an entire new world, a world built from death itself? This story is called A Whale Fall, and it's one of the most incredible events in the deep ocean. It all starts when a whale's life comes to an end. Instead of just disappearing, her massive body begins a long, silent journey downward. Imagine 40 tons of flesh sinking slowly through the cold, endless blue, falling for hours, sometimes even days. It's like a ghost returning to the abyss. Until finally, she lands on the dark, barren ocean floor. This is a place with no sunlight, a place where life is scarce and waits patiently for a miracle. And when the whale arrives, that miracle begins. The first to arrive are the scavengers. Creatures from the deep emerge from the shadows. Hagfish, sleeper sharks, giant isopods, and even curious octopuses. They descend upon the massive carcass, tearing away at the rich layers of fat, skin, and muscle. For months, or even years, this feast continues. A chaotic banquet in the silent darkness. Eventually, all that's left is a colossal skeleton. Massive, heavy, ancient bones resting on the seafloor. But this is not the end. In fact, this is where the real transformation begins. This is when a bizarre and beautiful creature appears, the bone-eating worm. These creatures, called ozidacs, are also known as zombie worms. They begin to bloom all over the skeleton like a field of eerie, underwater flowers. They have no eyes, no mouths, and no stomachs. Instead, they grow root-like tendrils that drill deep into the whale's bones. These roots secrete acid to dissolve the bone and absorb the lipids and fats hidden deep inside the marrow. As these strange worms consume the skeleton from the inside out, they release clouds of bacteria into the surrounding water. Those bacteria become food for a whole new wave of organisms. Tiny crustaceans, mollusks, and other small creatures arrive to feed on the bacterial mats. And then larger animals arrive to feed on them. An entire food web materializes out of nowhere. A single whale fall can support over 100 different species, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. This thriving, bustling community can last for decades, even up to a century. Think about that. One single death creates an entire self-sustaining ecosystem, a vibrant city of life born in total darkness. Scientists call this a whale fall ecosystem. It's a rare and precious world that appears only in the deep sea, thousands of meters down where the pressure is intense enough to crush steel, and where sunlight has never reached. It's a powerful reminder that in nature, nothing is ever truly wasted. Death is not an endpoint, but a transformation. Because in the deepest, darkest parts of our planet, a whale's final breath becomes the spark that ignites a universe. It's a beautiful, gentle, and epic form of rebirth. Thanks for watching. If you found this as fascinating as I do, consider subscribing for more stories from the depths of our incredible world. See you next time.